Welcome back to B&B Spoilers channel. Today, we unravel a thrilling and emotional episode of The Bold and the Beautiful that promises to set the tone for an intense start to 2025. With Will Spencer racing to rescue Elektra Forrester and Bill Spencer pulling the strings in Luna Nozawa's shocking story arc, this episode is packed with suspense, drama, and unexpected twists. Let's dive in. A new chapter for Luna Nozawa, Bill Spencer's calculated move. As the episode builds to its climax, Luna Nozawa finds herself shackled and bewildered, unable to comprehend the events that have unfolded. Bill Spencer, with his characteristic blend of cryptic wisdom and steely determination, orchestrates a move that leaves Luna questioning everything. After confessing the details of her crimes, the murders of Tom Starr and Hollis, Luna believed she had nothing left to hide. Yet, Bill's reaction was far from reassuring. Bill's insistence on hearing every detail of Luna's actions seemed odd at first, even unnecessary. But his stoic demeanor and veiled comments hinted at a larger plan. "You'll understand soon enough," he told her, his tone as inscrutable as ever. When the guards arrived to place her in chains, Luna's confusion turned to fear. She begged for answers, her voice trembling with desperation, but none came. This sequence marks the beginning of a new arc for Luna, one that promises to delve deep into her psyche and test her resilience. For Bill, it's an opportunity to wield his cunning in a way that could either lead to Luna's redemption or her complete undoing. Viewers are left wondering, what is Bill's endgame, and how will Luna's story intertwine with the larger narrative in 2025? The fallout from Luna's confession, a game of power and redemption. Bill's cryptic behavior during his interrogation of Luna adds layers of complexity to his character. His demand to know the intricate details of her crimes wasn't driven by idle curiosity. It was a calculated move to gain the upper hand. Luna's account of poisoning Tom Starr during his performance at Il Giardino revealed a mix of cold determination and deep-seated regret. Her actions, she admitted, were motivated by a desperate need to protect her secrets, no matter the cost. Hollis, meanwhile, became collateral damage in her efforts to maintain control. Her recollection of poisoning him as he closed the restaurant was both chilling and tragic, a moment that underscored the lengths she was willing to go to safeguard her fragile world. Yet, Bill's reaction to her confession was anything but predictable. His decision to chain her and keep her in suspense about her fate speaks volumes about his strategic mind. This arc raises intriguing questions about justice, morality, and redemption. Will Bill's actions ultimately help Luna find a path forward, or is he setting her up for a punishment that will force her to face the full weight of her crimes? The uncertainty surrounding his motives keeps viewers on edge, eager to see how the storyline unfolds. Remy Price's delusions, a chilling obsession. While Luna grapples with the fallout of her actions, Remy Price's obsession with Elektra Forrester takes a darker turn. In his mind, he's not the villain of this story, he's the hero. Remy believes he's rescuing Elektra from a relationship that doesn't suit her, convinced that only he can offer her the love and stability she needs. This delusion drives him to pursue her relentlessly, ignoring her fear and pleas for freedom. Remy's twisted logic is as unsettling as it is tragic. His belief that Elektra belongs with him blinds him to the harm he's causing, turning what could have been a moment of self-reflection into a full-blown descent into madness. This makes him a compelling antagonist, one whose motivations are rooted in a warped sense of love and control. The rooftop confrontation between Remy and Elektra is a masterclass in suspense, with every moment underscored by the tension of his unstable emotions. His actions are unpredictable, his obsession dangerous, and his belief in his righteousness unshakable. This dynamic adds depth to the storyline, making Remy a character viewers love to hate. Elektra's fight for freedom, a test of courage. Elektra Forrester's journey in this episode is one of survival and strength. After narrowly escaping Remy's grasp, she finds herself racing through the streets of Los Angeles, her heart pounding as she tries to stay one step ahead of her pursuer. Her fear is palpable, but so is her determination. Electra knows she can't let Remy control her life any longer, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to escape his clutches. Her decision to call Will Spencer for help marks a turning point in her arc. Despite her vulnerability, Electra refuses to be a passive victim. She sends Will her location while continuing to evade Remy, using her wits and instincts to stay alive. Her courage in the face of danger is a testament to her resilience, making her one of the most compelling characters in this storyline. The rooftop scene, where Electra is cornered by Remy, showcases her strength and resourcefulness. Though terrified, she refuses to back down, her defiance a stark contrast to Remy's desperation. This confrontation is as much about reclaiming her power as it is about survival, and it cements Electra's status as a character worth rooting for. Will Spencer, the reluctant hero. Will Spencer's role in this episode is a refreshing blend of action and emotional depth. When he receives Electra's call for help, his response is immediate and unflinching. Jumping on his motorcycle, Will embodies the classic soap opera hero, racing against time to save the woman he cares about. Yet, his journey is about more than just physical bravery. It's about proving his commitment to Electra and their budding relationship. Will's determination to confront Remy head-on speaks to his growing sense of responsibility and love for Electra. He knows he's up against a dangerous opponent, but his loyalty and resolve push him forward. This makes Will not only a romantic lead but also a symbol of hope and protection in a storyline filled with chaos and uncertainty. The rooftop showdown between Will, Remy, and Electra is a highlight of the episode, blending high-stakes action with emotional resonance. Will's arrival at the critical moment injects a sense of relief and triumph into the narrative, setting the stage for an intense and satisfying resolution. What's next for 2025? New beginnings and unfinished business. As the episode concludes, the stage is set for a new year filled with twists, turns, and dramatic revelations. Luna's storyline promises to explore themes of redemption and accountability, with Bill Spencer playing a pivotal role in determining her fate. Will she rise above her past mistakes, or will Bill's machinations lead her down an even darker path? Meanwhile, the aftermath of Remy and Electra's confrontation leaves questions about what's next for these characters. Will Remy face justice for his actions, or will his obsession continue to haunt Electra? And how will Will and Electra's relationship evolve in the wake of this harrowing experience? This episode serves as a powerful reminder of why The Bold and the Beautiful remains a staple of daytime television. With its complex characters, high-stakes drama, and emotionally charged storylines, the show continues to captivate audiences and deliver unforgettable moments. Next, we'll explore the intriguing possibilities of beloved characters making their triumphant returns to The Bold and the Beautiful. As 2024 winds down, fans can't help but speculate which familiar faces might reappear to shake things up in Los Angeles. Let's dive into the characters we'd love to see back and the drama their returns could ignite. Thomas Forrester, a villain's redemption or revenge? At the top of the wish list for returning characters is Thomas Forrester, whose absence has left a noticeable void in the ongoing storylines. Once one of the show's most captivating villains, Thomas's layered personality brought intrigue, passion, and chaos to every scene he graced. His complex relationship with Hope Logan has always been a centerpiece of drama, but with Hope now entangled in a new relationship with Carter Walton, Thomas's return could add an explosive twist to the narrative. Imagine Thomas discovering Hope's new romantic direction. Would he view Carter as a worthy rival or someone being played just as he was? Thomas's reaction could range from jealousy to vengeance, reigniting old tensions while introducing fresh dynamics. His presence would also shed new light on the Thope ship that once captivated fans. Could he rekindle his obsession with Hope, or would he take a different path, seeking redemption for his past manipulations? Beyond hope, Thomas's return would impact the broader Forrester family. His role as a designer and his strained relationships with Ridge, Steffi, and the rest of the clan could spark internal conflicts and power struggles within Forrester Creations. Bringing Thomas back would not only enrich the ongoing storylines, but also restore a vital element of unpredictability to the show. Rick Forrester and Maya Avant, a reunion worth waiting for. Rick Forrester's mysterious absence from the show has left fans with more questions than answers. Once a central figure in the Forrester family, Rick's disappearance has created a noticeable gap in the younger generation of leading men. His return, especially alongside Maya Avant, could breathe new life into the bold and the beautiful, offering fresh opportunities for drama and romance. Maya and Rick's relationship was groundbreaking, and their reunion on-screen would undoubtedly be a momentous occasion. Their dynamic brought depth and diversity to the show, and revisiting their love story could serve as a powerful reminder of how far B&B has come in tackling meaningful, modern themes. The couple's reappearance could also create new opportunities for rivalries, alliances, and unexpected twists. Rick's return would also shake up Forrester Creations. With Ridge and Steffi firmly in control, Rick's ambition and business acumen could challenge their dominance, setting the stage for corporate drama. Whether he allies with Brooke, goes head-to-head with Ridge, or forges new partnerships, Rick's presence would add a fresh layer of complexity to the Forrester family saga. Bridget Forrester, healing hearts and stirring romance. Another beloved character fans are eager to see back is Bridget Forrester, whose sporadic appearances in recent years have left viewers wanting more. A skilled doctor and a compassionate presence, Bridget has always been a stabilizing force for her often dramatic family. Her return as a permanent character could offer new possibilities for romance, family dynamics, and professional intrigue. Bridget's expertise in medicine would make her an invaluable addition to the show's roster, particularly as Los Angeles seems in need of a dedicated nurse or doctor to anchor its medical storylines. But beyond her career, Bridget's personal life offers fertile ground for exploration. Having endured the heartbreak of losing 2 husbands and a daughter, Bridget deserves a storyline focused on her own happiness. Fans have already begun speculating about a potential romance between Bridget and Liam Spencer. With Liam searching for stability and Bridget longing for a fresh start, their pairing could become a cornerstone of the bold and the beautiful. Together, they could form a power couple, combining Liam's charm and Bridget's strength to create a love story worth rooting for. Young leading men, reviving the Forrester legacy. One of the most glaring gaps in the current cast is the absence of young leading men who can carry the torch for the next generation of Forrester Creations. R.J. Forrester's occasional appearances have hinted at potential, but Rick's absence highlights the need for a stronger presence. Bringing back characters like Rick or introducing new faces could reinvigorate the show's energy and appeal to a younger audience. The Forrester family's legacy is built on ambition, creativity, and drama, and young characters are essential to keeping that legacy alive. With Rick returning to claim his place in the company, or even RJ stepping up to prove himself, the stage would be set for a new era of rivalries, romances, and power plays. This focus on the next generation could also provide fresh perspectives on the show's central themes, ensuring its relevance for years to come. Why familiar faces matter, nostalgia and evolution. The return of beloved characters like Thomas, Rick, Maya, and Bridget wouldn't just be a treat for longtime fans, it would also serve to deepen the show's ongoing storylines. These characters bring with them histories, relationships, and unresolved conflicts that can add layers of richness to the current narratives. Their presence reminds viewers of the bold and the beautiful's legacy while paving the way for fresh drama and evolution. Thomas's return could reignite old flames and rivalries. Rick and Maya's reappearance could challenge the status quo at Forrester Creations, and Bridget's journey toward happiness could inspire hope and resilience. Each character offers something unique, and their stories have the potential to captivate audiences in new and exciting ways. Looking ahead, fresh drama for 2025. As 2024 comes to a close, the potential for these characters to return opens the door to a wealth of storytelling possibilities. Whether it's the intrigue of Thomas's schemes, the romance of Bridget's fresh start, or the power plays of Rick and Maya, their reappearances could reshape the landscape of the bold and the beautiful in profound ways. The beauty of soap operas lies in their ability to blend nostalgia with innovation, and bringing back these iconic characters would strike that perfect balance. Fans would be treated to the familiar faces they've missed while also diving into new, unpredictable storylines that keep the drama alive. Next, we're diving into Ridge Forrester's tumultuous journey on the bold and the beautiful. As 2025 begins, it's time for Ridge to reflect on his actions, make amends, and take control of his life and legacy. Let's explore the changes Ridge needs to make and the resolutions he should set to repair the damage he's caused. The feud between the Logans and Forresters, an endless cycle. Ridge Forrester is the central figure in the ongoing feud between the Logans and the Forresters, a rivalry that has persisted for decades and impacted multiple generations. While Ridge may not have intentionally sown the seeds of discord, his actions have undoubtedly fanned the flames. From his relationships with Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes to his influence on their children, Ridge has created an environment ripe for conflict. The feud is no longer confined to Ridge's love triangle, it has seeped into the lives of their daughters, Steffi Forrester and Hope Logan. Steffi's resentment toward Hope mirrors the animosity between Brooke and Taylor, making it clear that this rivalry has become a family legacy. Ridge needs to acknowledge his role in perpetuating this cycle. His inability to choose between Brooke and Taylor has only deepened the divide, leaving both families embroiled in an endless battle for respect and power at Forrester Creations. If Ridge is serious about mending the rift, he must take responsibility for the wedge he's driven between these families. This requires more than apologies, it demands meaningful action. Whether it's facilitating reconciliation between Steffi and Hope or addressing the tensions at Forrester Creations, Ridge has the power to break this cycle. The question is, will he rise to the occasion? The need for accountability, Ridge's waffling ways. One of Ridge's most glaring flaws is his inability to commit, whether to a woman, a decision, or a course of action. His indecisiveness has left a trail of heartbreak, particularly for Brooke and Taylor. For years, he has vacillated between the two women, proclaiming Brooke as his destiny one moment and rekindling his romance with Taylor the next. This emotional instability has caused immeasurable pain, not only for Brooke and Taylor but for their children as well. Ridge's constant waffling has turned what should have been a beautiful love story into a saga of betrayal and uncertainty. His lack of clarity about his feelings has made it impossible for either Brooke or Taylor to find closure, leaving both women in a state of emotional limbo. If Ridge truly wants to move forward in 2025, he must take a hard look at himself and decide who he truly loves. This requires introspection, honesty, and a willingness to accept the consequences of his choices. Ridge's New Year's resolution should be clear: stop running from his emotions and commit to a decision. Whether he chooses Brooke or Taylor, he owes it to both women, and himself, to finally put an end to this decades-long saga. Healing and redemption, Ridge's path to spiritual growth. Ridge's journey toward self-improvement can't just be about resolving his external conflicts, it must also include healing his inner turmoil. Ridge has spent much of his life navigating the pressures of family, business, and love, but he's rarely taken the time to address his own emotional wounds. If anyone on the bold and the beautiful needs spiritual healing, it's Ridge. This process could involve seeking guidance, whether through therapy, meditation, or even turning to Eric Forrester for wisdom. Ridge's relationship with his father has always been a cornerstone of his character, and leaning on Eric's experience could help him find clarity. By addressing his inner struggles, Ridge could become a better father, partner, and leader. The path to redemption won't be easy, but it's essential if Ridge hopes to repair the damage he's caused. His spiritual growth could also set an example for the next generation of foresters, showing them that change is possible, even for someone as deeply flawed as Ridge. Taking back Forester creations, restoring the family legacy. Another critical challenge Ridge faces is reclaiming his place at Forester Creations. Once the heart and soul of the company, Ridge stepped back from leadership to focus on his creative talents as lead designer. While this decision allowed him to do what he loves, it also opened the door for others, namely Carter Walton, to seize control of the business. Now, Ridge must find a way to restore the Forester name to its rightful place at the helm of the company. Reclaiming Forester Creations won't be easy. Justin Barber has already warned Ridge that Carter's position as CEO is ironclad, and the rest of the Forester family seems hesitant to get involved in a legal battle. But Ridge is nothing if not determined. By hiring the best lawyers in Los Angeles and rallying his family's support, he could mount a formidable challenge to Carter's authority. This isn't just about power, it's about preserving the Forester legacy. For Ridge, taking back Forester Creations is a matter of pride, honor, and family. It's a chance to prove that the Foresters are more than just a name, they're a dynasty. His success in this endeavor could also serve as a unifying force for his fractured family, bringing them together in pursuit of a common goal. Risks and rewards, Ridge's role as a leader. To reclaim Forester Creations and mend his personal relationships, Ridge will need to take risks, both professionally and emotionally. He must step out of his comfort zone and make bold decisions that could either solidify his legacy or cost him everything. This isn't just about taking Actio.